Hi, welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not so new. My name is Maria5 and I am going to be taking a train trip today. So hopefully I can give you a book talk from the train. That is my hope. We shall see how it goes. Meanwhile, I don't have a lot of makes, but I don't know if you can see these earrings. They're little turtles. There we go. Yeah, little turtle earrings, which are literally just pendants that I stuck on the little, they're not even shepherd hooks, actually. They're the little claspy ones, which are, a little more secure than the shepherd hooks. Hopefully on the train I will have a tea to show you. Anyway, we shall see what happens. All right. So I'm on the train and we are stopped for a little bit. I'm not sure how much longer I have left, but at the risk of getting interrupted, I think I will start with this. So the novel today is, it's by Elif Shafak. There Are Rivers in the Sky. And in July, it was like the fourth or fifth video I had done, and I talked about the 40 Rules of Love, and I thought it was just so good. It was two separate stories going on, but they all connected, and it was just a really good story. And so I thought that this would be as good. I was really looking forward to its release, and it came out, and I had a hard time with it. It was a good story. It had 3 different timelines that of course all merge into one at the end, but yeah, they were a little obscure. The writing is still absolutely beautiful. Of course it's about water. We have 3 main characters. Arthur's the first one. His timeline is I want to say 1830 to 1870, and he is poor, very poor, and living in London with no money, and very dire situation. Too many kids, too many people living under one roof. His dad is really more about alcohol than anything else, and it's not a good existence. Anyway, he gets a job working as a printing publisher in England, and is rising up through the ranks. He's very dedicated. He's really, really smart. That's the thing. He's got that photographic memory, and he just remembers everything he's read. And he can recite, what happened on what day, like a few years ago. He's got one of those kinds of minds. So there's that. He is in school at the very beginning, before he decides he's going to leave after being beaten, and he's in school, and he's in the principal's office, the headmaster's office, and he sees a book. And the book is called something like The Remains of Nineveh, or Nineveh and Its Remains. He has been enchanted by this title and decides he's going to read it. So he gets to this publisher's office, this printer's office, and they're going to be doing a reprinting, and so he decides he's going to get a copy of this and read it. He falls in love with Nineveh. Nineveh is an old town that's been buried for thousands of years in Mesopotamia, and he decides then and there he's going to go. At some point in his life, he will go there, and decides he's going to learn cuneiform, so he goes to the Royal Museum and studies the tablets that are there, and literally teaches himself cuneiform before anybody else has really mastered these tablets. Breaks down the language and becomes a scholar in of itself, in his own form. So he's our first character. So we have the second character. Her name is Naren. This is 2016, 18, a little bit before present day. And she is traveling with her grandmother to the valley. This is Mesopotamia, the Tigris River and the Euphrates. She is traveling back to the original hometown to be baptized. So I guess really the whole thing is they are Yazidis. I hope I'm saying that right. and they are persecuted for what they believe in, and there has been a lot of massacres around that area for just believing in what you believe in. Prisoners of consciousness. Yeah, not a good situation. So she belongs to this group, religious sect, and they are considered to be devil worshippers and evil just for believing what they believe in, and there's a lot of discrepancy for who they are and what they're all about. And then the third character is Zalika. We are back in London, and it is present day, and she is leaving a very icky marriage. Not even icky. Like, it's not like it was abusive or anything. Yeah, it just broke down. Let's say that. So she's moved into a houseboat, and she finds love with a female companion, and completely unexpected, and her whole life literally does this whole change around. So she changes. She develops as a character. I would say the other two don't really develop as characters. She's got a PhD in water ecology, has been studying water, and been drawn to, fascinated with water her whole life. And that's what ties all three of them together. All three of them have this fascination with water. Water's been very, very important to them their whole lives. So that is one of those tying forces. But at the end, I wanted it to be better. I wanted it to be like the 40 Rules of Love, which had it had a great story, two great stories actually. 40 Rules of Love, how to let go, how to find God, how to be true to yourself. It was really, really great. And this was not. I'm so sorry to say. Anyway, water is the consummate immigrant, trapped in transit, never able to settle. Her writing is incredibly, incredibly powerful. I'm going to leave you with that, and hopefully you find this useful. All right, we will see you next Saturday. Thanks again for joining. Bye-bye.